is going to fight Tank Davis. Yes, 135-pound Jake Paul is going to fight 200 pounds Tank. 135-pound Tank Davis is going to fight 200-pound Jake Paul. I don't know what's going on here, y'all. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on here, but I don't know how they're going to make this fight happen. Apparently, it's an exhibition, right? Apparently, it's an exhibition. But my thing is, and it's going to be on Netflix. This is a typical money grab. Say it with me. A typical money grab. Because there's no way Jake Paul is going to be allowed to wear 8-ounce gloves. No way. No way. Even though Tank Davis is the much better skilled boxer, because Jake Paul is way much bigger than him and taller than him, Jake Paul has an advantage. Because one good hit from Jake Paul can knock out Tank Davis. But it's going to take Tank probably 50 punches just to do any damage. Well, not 50 punches, but you know what I mean. Like, what's going on here, y'all? Is this what boxing came up to? Jake Paul and Tank Davis? Is this what boxing has come up to? Well, Jake Paul is going to fight 135-pound Tank Davis on Netflix. This is the money grab, y'all. Money grab. What's going on here? You know? And, of course, they're going to have no knockout rule, I'm assuming. They're going to have so many rules in this exhibition. It's going to be like, at the end of the day, this exhibition is going to be like a glorified sparring match between Tank Davis and Jake Paul. Jake Paul is way bigger than Tank Davis. Yo, what's going on here? This is a real fight. It's happening in November on Netflix. And it's a money grab. Jake Paul is going to make, I'm assuming, $20 million each, minimum. I believe Tank going to get $20 million and Jake going to get $20 million, minimum. That's what I think. Because Netflix likes to throw around $20 million to big athletes and comedians and stuff. I mean, what is Tank gonna do? Tank is way shorter than him. Is Tank gonna try to go for the body? Bop, bop, bop. So and Jake got to punch down. Jake got to punch down. So is Tank gonna go for the body? Bop, 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 bop. Tank is only like what, 5 something? Jake is like 6'2". Jake weighs 100. Jake weighs like 210 pounds. Tank weighs like 135 pounds. Tank's gonna be quicker, of course. But one punch from Jake can knock Tank out. Well, it's gonna take Tank a lot more punches to do any damage to Jake. You know? Mike Tyson, what you said? Yeah, official. Yeah, that's the thing, you know what I mean? Tank Davis is gonna have to move. Tank Davis cannot stay still because Jake Paul is big. Tank is a more skilled fighter, but Jake Paul just got the size. So this fight is happening, y'all, in November on Netflix. At least it's free. I mean, free meaning that if you have Netflix, at least you're not paying extra money for pay-per-view, you know? But Jake Paul is gonna have to, you know, I don't know what's gonna happen because it's a weird fight. What's up, man? What's up? Jake Paul, and please, y'all smash the like button. It's a weird fight because Tank is like this tall. Jake is way taller than him. Jake is a power puncher. Tank Davis is more skilled than Jake, for sure, but Jake got the power and height. And the fight's gonna be on Netflix November something. I gotta check the date. And of course I'm gonna watch it because it's a circus. And remember when Logan Paul fought Floyd Mayweather? It's gonna be similar to that. You know, I don't think it's gonna be hard punches going on. I think the rules are gonna say Jake, you know, no knockout rule. So it's gonna be like a typical sparring match, glorified sparring match. Boom, 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 boom. You're gonna move around, pa, pa, pa. You know, even though Tank Davis is, you know, like a little pit bull, I can't see Tank knocking out Jake Paul only because of the size. You know, anything can happen, of course. Anything can happen. Hey, y'all, please, y'all, smash the like button. Anything can happen. But I think because of Jake Paul's size, I can't see, you know. What's up, man? What's up, man? Thank you, man. I'm gonna keep it up for real. But yeah, Tank is way shorter, so Tank gotta go for, you know, body shots. Bah. And put his body to it. Bah. Bah. Tank gotta do body shots, and move, stick and move. Tank cannot stay still because Jake Paul, One punch from Jake Paul on Tank can knock him out. Let's be real. Tank is the more skilled fighter by far. But Jake Paul got the power, man. Jake Paul knocks out MMA guys. Jake Paul knocks out actual boxers, meaning his size. So Tank is a better skilled boxer, but Jake Paul has got the size, man. And Jake Paul is gonna be punching down. So as a small fighter, Tank gotta just keep moving. Boom. Tank for sure gonna have the speed against Jake Paul. Tank should run circles around him. Tank should run circles, move, and get Jake tired from moving, you know? And if Jake gets close, just clinch. Yes, man. Clinch. Thank you, man. Thank you for joining me. Appreciate y'all, man. So that's the thing, man. So Jake Paul is gonna try to knock him out, and Jake Paul is gonna punch down. Tank gotta come in, and boom, body shot. If I was Tank, body shots, uppercut, body shots. Boom. Stick and move. Because I'm telling you, he cannot stay still. Because Tank got power, but Jake is a big guy. Y'all. Jake Paul is a big guy. He's not small by any means. And Jake punches hard. You know? I could teach you, man. I used to be an MMA fighter for sure. I used to be an MMA fighter and a Muay Thai fighter. But yeah. Tank gotta come in, Tank gotta move, hands high, stick and move. And Tank gotta do a lot of pivots. Jab. Tank gotta come in, cover up, body shot, rip. Rip the body shots, pa. You know what I mean? If I was Tank, what I would do is, I aim for his liver. If I was Tank, I come in and boom, right in the liver. Liver's right here, on your right side. That should come in and that liver, boom. And keep working that liver. That's what I would do if I was Tank. Because of the height difference and the size difference, Tank should just aim for that liver, and keep pushing the liver, boom. You know what I mean? That could work. What's up, Christine? Yes. So, I used to spar with big boxers. I'm only 5'9", 145 pounds, fighter. When I sparred against, tall guys, I went for the body, boom, and I kept moving. You gotta move. Because this fight is gonna be an exhibition fight. So that means that Jake cannot wear 8 ounces. 8-ounce gloves, just too powerful. Tank gotta come in, have movement. Tank gotta keep moving. Tank cannot stay still. Listen to what I'm saying. Tank cannot stay still. He gotta keep moving. That's how you do it. All right? As a smaller guy, if you stay still, that's a target for you. Or for Jake. You wanna keep moving and get Jake tired. Because Jake is a big guy and Jake gets tired in fights. Tank does it. So if I was Tank, man, as soon as the fight starts, I'll come in and just start. It's called going on your bicycle. Just start moving around, move around. Jab, boom, body shot, boom. Come in, boom. Tank should come in and jump out. Boom. Keep moving, boom. Go around. Come in, boom. Come back out, boom. Tank should be doing that. Boom, ba. Come in the hook, boom, and get out. Tank cannot stay still against Jake Paul. Jake Paul hits too hard. I repeat, Jake Paul hits too hard. Tank cannot stay still, all right? Now, Jake Paul is going to try to measure. Jake Paul is going to be hesitant to punch. Trust me. Jake Paul is going to be hesitant to punch because Tank is going to keep moving around like a little mosquito. With all due respect. Tank going to move around like a little mosquito. So what Jake got to do is, Jake got to just be patient. Jake shouldn't chase Tank, right? Jake should not chase Tank. Jake should just stay calm, and then throw like lazy jabs out there. Because Tank cannot reach his face, for the most part, all right? That's why I think if Tank is smart, Tank should go for the body shot. Bah! Tank should go for the liver shot each time. The liver's right here, on your right-hand side. Tank should come in, hands up. Now Tank, your hands gotta be up at all times though. That's the thing. You cannot put your hands down, Tank. You gotta be up, boom. Come in, boom. Tank should come in, bah, right in the liver, boom, and then move. Tank hits hard enough that if he actually hits Jake Paul's liver, I think he can stun Jake Paul, to be honest. Tank hits that hard. I don't think Tank can knock him out on the chin, meaning, I mean, he can, but Jake is going to be too elusive and too big and blah, blah, blah. That's why Tank should go for the body shots, constant body shots, you know? I don't know how many rounds the fight going to be. I don't know the special rules. It's an exhibition match, so that means that this fight is not going to go on the record officially. But Tank going to come in, boom, 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 throw a jab, bah, 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 bah. Come in, boom. It's going to be crazy, y'all. It's going to be crazy, bah, 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 bah. You know? And that's the thing about boxing, man. Boxing is a sweet science. Sweet science. You got to come in, bah, bah, bah. Hands got to be up. Hey, Chad, look at me, Chad. I'm sweating. Give me a check. Give me a second. Well, sorry about that, chat. Hey, y'all, smash the like button for me. But yeah, so like I said, Tank gonna come in, chat, fall back, boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? Tank come in like this, boom, 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 come in, throw a jab, boom. Cause Tank Davis can punch. Tank is the better skilled boxer, but Jake is bigger. Jake gonna come in, and like this, Tank is gonna move around. Trust me, hey chat, mark my words. Tank is gonna constantly move around. All right, constantly move around. Cause I did boom, move around, move around, boom, boom, boom. Tank has to make Jake Paul nervous. Tank has to make Jake Paul frustrated. Tank has to get Jake Paul frustrated. If he gets Jake Paul frustrated, then Jake Paul is gonna have a hard time landing a good punch. All right, because unfortunately, if Jake Paul lands a good punch, he could definitely knock out Tank. It is what it is. Only because of the size, right? Tank is a better skilled boxer by far, but Jake Paul is the bigger fighter, you know? And Jake Paul is gonna come in. Jake Paul is gonna throw power punches. Tank gotta come in, boom, up, bah, God, bah, 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 bah. Oh, I miss fighting, y'all. I miss fighting. For those of y'all, I used to be an MMA fighter, so I miss fighting, y'all. I miss fighting. I spar with UFC guys. I spar with pro boxers, amateur boxers, Muay Thai boxers, kickboxers. I spar with everybody. Jiu-jitsu guys. Yes, I've been in the ring with a lot of people, man. I have a lot of experience, chat. I have a lot of experience, all right? I'm available to do one-on-one Zoom training by Zoom, okay? I'm gonna get more info about that. If you want a one-on-one training session with me, I'll be able to do one-on-one Zoom training with y'all, okay? So let me know below. But yeah, like I said, Tank gotta come in. Tank gotta come in, hands up, boom, 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 and then and try his best to move around. Tank cannot stay still. Hey y'all, please smash the like button. What you waiting for? But yeah, so Tank gotta come in, come in and just, you know, it's gonna be a crazy fight, y'all. But I think Tank can win. I think Tank Davis can win. All right, but I don't know the rules. I have no idea what the rules are in this fight. I really don't. I don't know if knockouts gonna be allowed because it's an exhibition match. So I don't know if knockouts gonna be allowed. I know it sounds crazy to say that, but you just never know. All right. Well, I'm excited. You're excited. We're all excited. All right. So thank you for joining me, y'all. Check out my next live soon, and we'll talk more about this fight. All right. Peace.